She has the capabilities to do it all, which is something I haven't said in a long time in fighting games in general. I think she might be the one.
So she's an alien warrior. She's this queen of this planet that's basically dying. And she's looking for a large enough energy source so she can save her people. Noble ambitions, but by any means necessary. And so you kind of see the events play out in the show where she's basically attacking a facility very similar to the one that you see here in our game, where she's trying to, get energy for her people. She carries like her people's staff of leadership. Basically, she uses it to drain energy. So her hook is essentially that energy drain.
She can actually steal your meter, your boost gauge, by using her forward special. And you see there, up at her boost gauge, if she has all 3 boost bars, it actually has this max indicator. Once you have that max, you can actually amplify her normal boost damage to get extra impact. So, for example, here's her down special, which is sort of like a DP kind of thing. But then if you boost it, single boost, she gets this armored version of that same thing. But then if you hold it, you get the max boosted version, which is only available when she has max boost. So really impactful, but it costs 2 bars of boost.
So we needed to not only convey in gameplay and on UI she is draining energy, but we also need to convey once she reaches that boost max state that you have that ability available for you. Let's say you initiate boost max, there's a little burst to indicate it, right? And then once you start to drain boost from the other player and such, you'll get that little indicator of not only are you draining, but you'll see your opponent's boost bar also get a little effect of their energy being drained as well.
So then another way that you can actually manipulate the boost gauge is by using her Super 2. So she creates this force field around her, which is going to absorb projectiles that'll actually give her boost back as well. But the thing is, if you're close to the opponent, it's actually going to refill her boost gauge as well.
She also can fight really well because of the weapon mid-range. I think she's got a bit of keep away in her. Like, she does throw out projectiles, but she actually doesn't have a really good projectile in terms of like going into like a trade war. They're non-traditional. So as they travel, you really don't get hit by the travel. You get hit when they stop and they kind of have this little pulse.
And it's kind of a good keep out tool, right? You'll see the projectile stops and it zips forward, but you can also aim it up or down. So downward goes down, then up goes up, then down. The boosted version has this whole path that clears out in front of you.
Looking at her general kit, I think a lot of players might think of her as possibly a zoner. I like to rush people down. That's just how the West Coast was raised. This character has so many unique ways to force a character like across the screen. Like her charged air normal causes a ground skid. This heavy is going to be insane as a whiff punish tool. If she air dashes towards you, she's going to be reaching out pretty damn far. One of the biggest things I really do enjoy with her is her mobility combined with that down heavy, especially in the air. It's just so ambiguous. You're gonna have so many opportunities with this character to mix your opponent up in neutral with your movement alone. She definitely feels like a very significant threat against everybody in this game.
Because she doesn't have a projectile assist, it's probably better to team up with characters that do have projectile assist to help her approach. So I think anyone like a Robot or Cecil or Adi are actually really good choices there. I actually still like Mark for his forward assist. I really think that's a great approach. Like catch people off guard, helps you approach, makes an opening for you to get in there. I think her air jump heavy, or air jump down heavy I should say, is a really great crossover tool too if you are trying to approach. So anyone that can lock them down for a moment and give you this option to jump in and just mix them up on which side you can be with air down heavy, I think it's going to be really useful.
Anybody also with an assist that causes even more of a juggle in your combos, right? I like to pair her up with someone like Invincible for the back assist uppercut. I like to pair her up with Adam Eve for the back assist projectile to set her up even further for either a corner carry or set you up for boost, drainage, what have you. She has the capabilities to do it all, which is something I haven't said in a long time in fighting games in general. I think she might be the one.